All right, we're live. What's going on, guys? We're back. Haven't had a stream in quite some time. Let's check when our last stream was. Oh man, it's been a minute. It's been a minute. Let's see. Last live 2 months ago almost. Damn. Yeah, we're back. We're gonna be grinding out some Arraxxor and some Duke for this stream. So let's go and get ready for some Duke. I don't know if I'm gonna do more than one trip at Duke. I might just do one trip and then do the rest of the stream at Arraxxor. But we'll see how Duke goes. I might do it for like an hour. So I might do like 2 trips. Okay, let's get suited and booted over here. That's looking pretty good. Hey JB, what's going on, brother? We're back. Oh, I forgot to grab some pestle and mortar. Do you think an average PVMer can get elite achievement diary or it's out of reach? Oh, definitely. The achievement diaries aren't too crazy. It's mostly the combat achievements that get pretty hard. But for the achievement diaries, you could definitely do it if you're an average PVMer. And you got to become, or you have to go through that stage of being an average PVMer to get good at the game, you know? Like, I was also an average PVMer. So yeah, if you're looking to get the achievement diaries complete, then you'll definitely get it. Just takes a little bit of time. Oh, combat achievements. Okay. Yeah, elite combat achievements. It's pretty tough, but I think you should be able to do it as well. You just gotta cherry pick all the easier ones. And if you have a lot of GP, you can also pay people to get you through a lot of like the raid combat achievements. On Zachary Bar, what's going on, man? 1200 Whisper KC, still in my last Solax piece. Nice, man. Good luck on that last piece there. What KC at Duke? I could check it out really quick. Where's he at? 2854. So almost coming close to 3,000. Not too dry yet. Zelko, what's going on, man? Long time watching YouTube vids, first time watching you live. Hey, welcome, brother. Yeah, we took like a 2-month break from doing live streams, so haven't been too active. We kind of took a little bit of a break in general from Scape. We finished off our Road to Max Gear series. We finished off leagues. We kind of got a little burnt out grinding out Dragon Rank in like, I think it was like 7 days or 8 days, I think I got it. But yeah, we're back. Cam, I gave up that 5K for pets. Aw, man. Yeah, it's brutal once you get into those like 2 times, 3 times rates for certain grinds, especially for pet grinds. Just never know when the drop's gonna come. Hopefully, if you ever go back in the near future, you see it pretty quick. I've kind of told myself I'm just gonna do like 1 or 2 sessions of Duke per day, or trips, I should say. and then hopefully I'll see it in the long run. I'm getting to the point with this account with collection logs that, like, the only easy collection logs left that I have are, like, mini games. Like, I still have, like, Giant's Foundry, Mage Training Arena. But the majority of the grinds are going to be pretty long boss grinds. Pet grinds and, like, random items here and there. Love that your videos actually helped me starting grinding sailing. I've created my own YouTube channel and series. Some videos are very in depth. Yo, very nice, Zelcode. I'll have to check out your channel, man. That's awesome. Money used to make the grind worth it, but God, I cannot stand pressing. Log it down, walk up. Yeah, it does feel like a prison for sure after a while. It can be frustrating logging in and doing a grind for like several hours at a time. That's kind of how I feel with oh, Dragon Arrow tips, nice. That's good money. Yeah, it's kind of how I feel with Arraxxor right now. Like, I've had this 250 KC task at Arraxxor for probably the last 2 months. And I think we're only at like 170 KC. Some grinds just take like forever. And we're sacrificing the loot at Arraxxor, so it's like we either hit the pet drop or we don't. And if you don't hit the pet drop for like 500 KC, 1000 KC, then it can be frustrating. Yeah, 5k KC at Duke, man, that's crazy. Big respect for sticking to it for 2 times rate. Created my first episode a few weeks back. The final editing stages of episode 2. That's awesome, man. Yeah, I'll go look up your YouTube right now, just so I don't forget. Sell code. Hey, I got you. Salvers Paint. Let's go, man. I'll have that video open in the tab after this stream. Make sure to give you a quick little sub too. There we go. $116k no paint, damn. Yeah, they made that thing way too rare. Ooh, Jimmy, 250 Dragon Air tips. We got a little twinsy action going here. Yeah, Arraxxor is one of those grinds where we need to get that green log for the white Rancor recolor. And then that basically sets us up for the grind at, what's it called? Radiant Oath Plate. All the Yama contracts. Really want to get that Radiant Oath Plate. But I feel like the Radiant Oath Plate just doesn't look the same if you don't have the white Rancor. Driest in the game? Oh man, honestly, you probably might be. That's a lot of salvaging. Have you gotten the suit pet, or are you still looking for it? And we're at 1368. We've been doing a lot of chompy bird hunting off stream. So I've got like 1,300 or 1,200 more to go for green log there. And then I'll probably do like mage training arena next. I can pull up the clog in a sec and show you guys kind of like where we're at and what the next goals are. Oops. Mark, hey, good morning, brother. Show log, please. I got you, Tug. No soup either. 23.3 mil sailing XP. Aw, man, I feel you too, bro. I'm at 20, or wait, where we're at? No, I'm at 16.9, sorry. But yeah, almost 17 mil sailing XP. I don't have soup either. So I feel you there. But yeah, for the collection log, so obviously we have like a ton of like boss grinds still left. We do have quite a few green logs, but yeah, we got a ton of Barrows items we could probably do. A ton of just like random items here that we can green log pretty easy. And then mostly just like pets and whatnot. So we'll be doing a ton of bossing essentially. And then raids as well. Chambers of Xeric's challenge mode. I haven't really done too many challenge modes. We're only at 4. So I got to learn how to do efficient like solo CMs and then just group CMs as well. TOB we've been kind of working at passively on the side. Only 1 purple, unfortunately, in 97 completions. TOA, a little bit better luck, but mostly just Missouri and Fang pieces. No light bearer yet, which is insane. And then, yeah, I'll probably have to grind at the shadow at some point in the future, too. Clue scrolls, we've been doing pretty well. All the clue scrolls we have, like, majority of the items. We're almost in, like, single digits, apart from easy treasure trails. Medium treasure trails, we only have 10 left here. Hards, only have 8 left, which is pretty crazy. Just the rare ones. Where are we at with elites? Elites are pretty rough. We haven't seen a single mega rare with the tuxedo pieces. Masters, we have seen 1 mummy piece, as well as the plate body ornament kits. I think the kite shield one's the rare one, but this one is super mega rare. No 3rd age pieces, just gilded. A dupe gilded axe. Hopefully we can see a 3rd age piece at some point this year. We're definitely going to be grinding that out pretty hard. Just Sappy, yo, what's going on, man? Good to see you, brother. Might have missed a couple of chats here. Ian, did I complete the Soul Reaper axe grind? Yeah, we did. We've already completed 2 axes. We're just sitting at Duke until we green log. That's going to be the last collection log for the grind. And then, yeah, majority of our easy clogs are going to be like, we got Giant's Foundry. This is like an easy green log. LMS, we still have quite a few items we can get here if we just grind it passively. The capes are going to be the hardest, obviously, like the 1000 cape, the 500 cape, but we could probably get the 100 cape and everything else. And then save these 2 for long grinds in the future. Mage Training Arena, another 11 we can get easily. Mahogany Homes, another 5 we can get easily. It's another 7 here. Soul Wars we can get 2 pretty quick. Pet, I don't know how long that's going to take. And then other than that, we only have really like pets. We got 1 more boat paint, barracuda paint. We got to get that at some point. Chompy bird hunting. Well, we almost have these complete. We've been doing that passively. Close experiments, obviously the heavy frame. Hunter Guild is just the pets. Random events, we got the baguette. Revenants, we're just missing 2 items here. We're going to go back to the Revenant grind at some point with Slayer. Slayer, we actually just got the Eternal Gem really recently. We'll have that in the next video, but yeah, we just have the Imbued Heart for Superiors, and then we're done with Superiors. Wyvern Bissy, still missing both of the Drake's items. Harpoon we'll get probably from Temperos anyways. A lot of dusk pieces. And then miscellaneous, we're only missing the evil chicken head and the helmet of the moon. So yeah, we're getting to the point where like we don't have too many easy grinds left other than those mini games. So yeah, a lot of our a lot of our grinds are gonna be slow burners for sure. Would I ever make an Iron Man? So me and Wavy are thinking of doing an Iron Man together, like a group hardcore Iron Man, but that's gonna be probably like mid next year if I had to guess. So we have Raids 4 coming out. I know both himself and I are gonna be grinding that out as soon as it releases. We got the new Blood Moon Rises quest, as well as the new boss from that coming out. So I'm going to be doing a lot of Blood Moon Rises content. I'll probably do I don't know if I'll do a quest guide. I potentially will do a quest guide. And then obviously a boss guide. And then like a bunch of kill count videos for it. Chompy 2, nice. Yeah, the Chompy grind's pretty chill. It's not like fully AFK, but it's pretty easy. Oh, double zero. Rough. You think it's worth going after Soul Reaper Ice with like second or third best in slot gear? I think it's worth it. All the bosses are really good GP per hour, and they're also just good to like train your PVM. Unless you have another moneymaker that is going to make you more GP per hour, that doesn't require, or you have best in slot gear for already, then I'd maybe do that first and then try to upgrade. That'd probably be the most efficient path, but realistically, like, this game's all about doing what you enjoy so you don't burn out. It's really easy to burn out. And if you don't have the best in slot gear for a grind, it's like, it's technically not going to lose you that much time in the long term. So I would definitely recommend doing it if you're feeling like doing those grinds. Lamp, yo, what's going on? What's going on, brother? What's our KC now? I should probably pull it up. It's 2860. Ja, I got my eye finally. 3800 KC. Yo, let's go, Ja. So I gotta do the 2 pet grind as well. Hoping to complete multiple axes. Let's go, man. Yeah, I hope you see at least 2 or 3 on the way to finishing off the grinds. Yeah, good luck on those pet drops and axe drops. Question 2010, the armor for magician, like the top in blue, green with circle. Pink, yellow, what is it? The infinity armor? They said they're coming out with that in Dragon Wilds as well. Looks sick. Why do I feel like Sight's worse than Emberlight here? I think it just might be the 5-tick versus 4-tick weapon. But Scythe is definitely better DPS. Sometimes the Emberlight, though, just absolutely slaps. But overall, like if you're averaging out the DPS, Scythe is still going to be better. But Emberlight's still really good. How many Magus have we had? I think we've only had 3. I gotta double check that. I think we're behind on rate for Magus. I think we've gotten 1 gold ring for our next one. Let me check. Yeah, we gotten 3 Magus Vestiges, 3 Eyes of the Duke. And then pretty spooned on the Virtus Robe Tops. Virtus Robe Tops we've gotten 4 here, and then 2 Robe Bottoms. It's pretty insane. Got KBD 80KC. Yo, Jake Ortiz. Let's go, brother. That's awesome. Big grats. Yeah, that Infinity Robe set is absolutely goated. One of the best looking nostalgic armors in the game. Any pet only got 8 Magus. There, I got it green. Damn. What's your Casey ad, John? We already have enough. Or what are we doing? Best advice to learn more in-depth bossing? Best advice is just to not worry about dying and just keep throwing yourself out there. Like, a lot of it's just practice and muscle memory. Like, when you're learning the Inferno, a lot of it's just learning the mechanics for each of the different mobs, like the blobs and whatnot, learning how to, like, prayer flick them, learning where to, like, stand, learning how to just, like, overall be more confident with your prayers. And one of the best bosses that I would suggest for learning your prayers is going to Demonic Gorillas. Demonic Gorillas are really good for just like getting better with prayer switching as well as gear switching, because you're always going to have to gear switch and prayer switch with Demonics. So if you can like slowly improve how fast you can gear switch and prayer switch with Demonics, that's going to be really beneficial for any PVMing. And then from there, like I would recommend maybe like trying out like a really low invocation TOA. And then you can make a ton of mistakes at TOA and then not get any death fees. So I'd probably suggest those two for learning PVM. Oops, forgot my thralls. Go with KBD and Vorkash. Want to go to the bigger drop bosses like raids and such. Yeah, I would definitely recommend TOA, like a low invocation TOA. It's relatively easy to do like a 0 invo TOA and then slowly build up to like a 150, then 175, then 200. And you can just keep dying over and over again. Theater of Blood also has entry mode, which isn't like... It's still pretty hard solo entry mode, but that's another one that you can just keep dying at until you get it down. Let's grab our Moonlight Antelopes back here. No food drops yet. That's true. That's crazy. TTS Maxi Blorb on the main and iron. Damn, let's go, man. That's huge. Big rats on those grinds. I still have yet to do Blorba and Radiant. Oathplate Helm is versus Face Guard with Scythe. I would definitely do the Scythe. Or do you already have the Scythe, or you're just asking about the helmet differences? face guard and Oathblade helm, I believe, are same strength bonus, but it's the accuracy that's a lot different. I don't personally know the exact differences, but if you're looking at the DPS for a specific boss, I would just go to like a DPS counter. Put all your gear in and stats and whatnot. My setup is only Bandos and Fang and Oathblade with Oathblade Slayer Helm. Nice. Oathblade Slayer Helm is sick. Happy they came out with that one. That's a good setup, man. Full Magus in 1 ring and 125 KC. That's crazy. I think I had 1 ring that was like similar to that. I think it was like my 2nd ring. My 1st ring, it took us like 1250 KC to get it. Like 1400 KC, something stupid. Asking about helmet difference, I already have sight. Yeah, it's a pretty significant difference. Like, you're gonna have increased DPS for sure because of the accuracy bonus. Accuracy with the scythe is just definitely gonna be like, Oathblade helmet's gonna be best in slot everywhere essentially, apart from I think like Theater of Blood. So I would definitely recommend picking it up if you have the money. Scythe grind is long, takes time. What would you say is best way to save up for it or farm? Best way, DT2 bosses are really good. So you can do Duke with like a, what's it called? I don't know why I can't remember the name. With an Emberlight. I don't know, I couldn't figure out that name for a while. But yeah, you can do Duke with like an Emberlight. Pretty cheap setup. And then with your gear setup, yeah, I would look up, there's a website on Wiki that has all the money makers. Let me check that out for you quick. You just look up OSRS money makers. Yeah, money making guide on Wiki. It'll give you all the top GP per hours. So Duma Macchiato right now is the highest GP per hour in the game at 18 mil per hour. Yama with contract of acquisition, 15 mil. Smithing Oathplate armor right now is 14 mil. What? That seems crazy. Oh, but you need a lot of money to buy the Oathplate shards. That's insane, though. But yeah, I'll just go through that list. Go look up money making guide on Wiki for OSRS, and has a ton of options. So for you with your gear setup, yeah, like Duke Suckless, he's 9.5 mil an hour. I'd probably recommend doing Duke. Vardorvis, 8.5 mil per hour. What else could you do? Yama Solo is 7.2 mil per hour. Leviathan 7 mil per hour. Venenatus is 5.8 mil. That's pretty good, but that's in the wildy, so that's a little rough. Demonic Gorillas is 5 mil per hour. Corrupted Gauntlet 4.8 mil. Pickpocketing Elves is 4.6 mil. That's crazy. So there's a couple of skilling options there too, but yeah, if you're looking to grind out the scythe, it's going to be such a long grind, so I would definitely just do a lot of Slayer, find a bunch of bosses that you'd like to do, and then just keep spamming those bosses consistently. Whether that's like Warcath, Solra, Corrupt Gauntlet, Duke, Vardorvis, whichever bosses you really like, just keep up with those grinds. Wait a minute, I didn't even make all my pots. Whoops. Oh, I think those mushrooms are gonna go to waste. It's all good. We don't have enough food anyways. Whoops. Any uniques from Duke? We haven't seen anything yet on stream, but we've gotten quite a few over the years. We've gotten 4 of the robe tops, 2 of the robe bottoms, 3 rings, 3 eyes of the Duke. I need to get these 2 bosses assigned. You could do them off task. On task, like, yeah, it does speed up a little bit, but you're not going to get a ton of KC in your boss tasks anyways. You're going to get 50 max, unless you have the combat achievements. And then it goes up a little bit, but you'll be able to do that 50 KC in an hour or 2 anyways. What did I summon? It's a Thrall recolor from Demonic Pact League. So it's just like a recolor for the Thralls. He just does a little bit of damage, like hits 3s. Max head is a 3. Oh, we are running out of... Rod of Prayer. Nice. Okay, let's go do one more trip of Duke, and then we'll go and do Arraxxor for the rest of the stream. That was a very profitable trip there. Got a lot of 450k drops from those Runite ores. Oops. Is Duke worth it for money? Yeah, Duke's really good for money. Currently, it's 9 mil per hour. It's the best GP per hour when it comes to the DT2 bosses. Heard Duke isn't really crazy on GP per hour just because of his uniques. Nah, Duke is really good for GP per hour. Super easy too. $159 KC dry. Yeah, that's the way it goes with DT2 bosses. You'll go on like really long dry streaks, and then you'll get like 3 rings and a short amount of KC. Beansbag, hey. Thank you for the sub, brother. Appreciate that, man. Legend. What are we missing? Oh, we still gotta get our soul here. You think Oath Plate or Oath Helm and Plate Top is good mix with Torva legs? I'd honestly just get rid of the Torva legs and just get Oath Plate legs as well. Torva plate body and plate legs, you're only really using those at like Tombs of a Mascot. I don't know if there's any other area that Torva top and bottom are better than Oath Plate. I would just stick to full Oath Plate and then Torva Helm. Torva Helm, I believe, beats out the Oath Plate Helm in most areas, but the plate body and plate legs are now best in slot. What's up, man? Beating minutes. You been tuned into the World Cup? Yeah, I've been keeping track of like the games and whatnot. We got a section in our Discord where we're like guessing the scores of the matches, and we got like little prizes. Our boy Spikey's been taking care of that. Yeah, it's been fun watching the highlights. Haven't been like tuning into every single game, but I've been paying attention to most of the highlights. And then we just had the NBA finals and the NHL finals finish recently. Been watching that pretty, I wouldn't say religiously, but watched quite a bit of that. NBA finals are really good. Knicks were just unbelievable in the fourth quarter. We got our boy Dick in the chat asking about the streams. Yeah, who you rooting for, Beansbag? You got a favorite team for FIFA? Hey, Dick. Welcome back. Thank you, brother. It's good to be back. Yeah, we took like a 2-month break, I think it was. I think Leagues just kind of burnt me out a little bit. We got Dragon Rank in like 8 days, and then after that, most of our grinds in the main game are just like super long pet grinds. So I didn't really want to come back and spend hours doing that, but we've got our dopamine back, so... Oh, that's gonna hit me. Oh. Rest in peace. That one's for you, Dick. Okay, let's see. We'll bring 5 of these. From USA, but you're in for Spain or England? USA too, yeah. That's good, man. Honestly, don't even know what the rankings are, like what teams are good this year. We have like a World Cup bracket that we've all kind of voted on in the Discord, and I think my team that I voted for winning was Netherlands, but they tied, or they drawed the other day, so it's not looking too good for me. Yeah, Ducussy got us with the stinky whispering eye. Just couldn't resist. Okay, maybe that's a sign that we got to reset and just go to Arraxxor. Let's go and do that. What game is this? This is Fortnite. I'm trying to improve my TOA gear. For TOA, I'd still like... I still wouldn't keep the Torva. If you have other upgrades, like I would improve on your mage setup or your range setup if you have that gear for melee already. Quinny, hey, what's going on, Quinny? Okay, let's gear up for Arraxxor. We got that new Oath Plate Slayer helm, looks so sexy. This thing looks sick. Super pumped to get that in the Radiant version. Gonna take a break and enjoy life, brother. Did you do anything exciting with your time off? Yeah, we started making a IRL YouTube channel. Or I guess I continued on with my previous one. I used to make a lot of like IRL videos. So yeah, I just started continuing that. Kind of like changed everything, took off all my other videos from when I was younger in my early 20s. And just we got 3 videos up. So we did 2 overnight camps, did some solo camping, a little bit of fishing. So I've just been kind of enjoying my time out in nature. Leagues burnt me out too. Yeah, I feel that. It's a lot of fun, but I think I just like went too fast on leagues, which I really enjoyed. I think I'm going to do the same thing for like next leagues, but I think I'm going to rush for point cap next leagues instead of doing Dragon Rush. Point cap seems like more up my alley. Also, Garasian Rage Phase. Still looking for the pet here? Yeah, we're still looking for the Duke pet and the Arraxxor pet, Quinny. What's the link? I'll type the username in the chat. So it's just my full name, Ivan Pachu. Yeah, we got a couple of well, it's 2 solo camping videos and then 1 video which I posted I think a week and a half ago on, we hiked down to like a beach near my place, made some breakfast. So yeah, I've been enjoying making those videos. Gonna continue just like working on that channel and then coming back to streaming and making videos on this channel again. IRL channel name, I'll post it in the TikTok chat as well. Give me 1 second. I also have a TikTok channel as well for it, if you want to watch on TikTok, but YouTube is usually a better experience. Name goes hard. Hey, thank you, brother. Yeah, my dad's name is actually Ivan too, and then my grandpa's name is Ivan, and then my great grandpa's name is also Ivan. So we got like a history of Ivans in my family. So of course I gotta name my son Ivan, if I have a son. Hey, 90 mil strength XP, let's go. Almost at that 100 mil mark, that's crazy. What the boys saying, McClanny? Semi-feet face. Oh, that red text got me. I keep getting excited whenever I see elite clue spawns or elite clue drops from Arraxxor. I always think the red text in the chat is the pet. Geologic Zuck Helm Mogs though? Yeah, Zuck Helm is so sick. Definitely the best helm in the game. Road to max gear? Oh, I gotta fix that. We're already completed the road to max gear. I gotta change that out on TikTok. But we still need a couple of items. We still need like full Torva. We still need all of the ring upgrades from DT2 bosses. We need Venator, not Venator, what's it called? The ranged glove slots, Zerite Van Braces. What else? Full Inquisitor's Mace. Quite a few more upgrades, but yeah, I gotta change that on the TikTok. I didn't realize I still have the Road to Max gear on there. Yeah, we definitely completed the Road to Max Gear series, so I should swap that out. I'll do that right now, actually. Okay, that looks a bit better. Riyadh, what's going on, man? We're back on being live. Good to see you, man. Good to see you too, brother. And yeah, we are back. How many kills do I get every Cerberus trip? That's a good question. I don't know. Not too many, because the prayers there kind of like bottleneck you. But yeah, I honestly don't know. Haven't done Cerberus in a little while. Got a Hydra call a couple days ago. Clan chat was popping. Let's go, man. Big rats. That was a juicy drop for sure. Oh, there's that elite clue draw. It always gets me with that red text. Oh, I keep thinking it's the pet. That's nice though. We're stacking quite a few elites. I think that's probably our third in the bank. Potentially fourth. The quality screen grab for anyone else. Video was just glitchy. Yeah, it might have been because I updated the text on the boss grind, so that might have done it. Is it back to normal on TikTok? Whoops. We didn't spec. Wish you would still drop like supply drops when you're sacrificing the loot. Just to make the trips a little longer. Puresha, what's going on? How you doing? Good morning. Oops. Started the Fasani grind, but still actively trying to get my Confliction Gauntlets. 5 eyes, 2 treads. Oh, baby. Hope you see those soon, man. Yeah, you've been at it for a while. Yeah, hopefully the Fasani's grind is nice for you, too. Inquisitors or the Mace would be some nice upgrades for sure. Are you mostly just looking for the Inquisitors at Fasani's, or what do you want first? Confliction eye goes hard at Fasani. Yeah, I heard the eye just melts the pillars. I haven't tried it yet. Is the eye better than Shadow at pillars? Do you know? You ever really stop using the wiki? I'm a new OSR's player, started this year, Feb, and I feel like I overuse it for like everything. It feels like if I don't use it, I just don't do the right thing. No, I still overuse it as well. I think it's worth it. Even for bosses that I haven't been to in a while, I'll open up the wiki and just see like what the best armor is. It's definitely worth it. And every time you use the wiki, there's like things that you'll learn. So I always recommend just using wiki as much as possible. Going for Inquisitor's nice. I guess there's going to be a fortified version of the Inquisitors at Raids 4. I could see that. I was hoping they would make a like something that combines Inquisitors with the TOB armor. What's the TOB armor called again? Just this year. Yeah, I was hoping they would like combine just this year and Inquisitors together with the Raids 4. And then make like a tankier like crush armor. I kind of wanted to see like a tank meta for Raids 4 where like you'd have to have like a designated like Raids tank. Kind of like in World of Warcraft and like other MMOs where you kind of want to have like at least one tank on the team, one healer and whatnot. So that would have been cool if they had like a mega rare, or if they made like a mega rare shield slot for Raids 4, so it'd be like best in slot at that particular raid. And then also like combining the Inquisitors and just this year sets. I could also see them just making one for Inquisitors. Shane Revens, yo, what's going on, man? It's going well, it's going well. We took a bit of a break, but we're back. Am I a main or an Iron Man? Yeah, I'm a main. Been playing this game for a really long time. We're at 1368 collection logs, so we've done a lot in this game. But yeah, we still use Wiki on a daily basis. So even if you're new to the game, I'd still recommend always using Wiki whenever you can. Screaminator, yo, what's going on? How you doing, man? That'd be huge. We just missing Crush Armor with the same defense as Outplayed or Torba. Yeah. Yeah, it would be cool if they combined it, but also I can just see them like releasing the armor by itself instead of making like Upgradescape. Because I feel like they're almost trying to stay away from Upgradescape, where it's like, okay, you gotta finish off the Inquisitor's grind in order to upgrade the Raids 4 armor. I think they might not want to do that. They might just like have its own armor by itself, but it'd still be cool if they had an upgraded version of Crush Armor for Raids 4, but they would kind of make like Inquisitors devalued, but yeah, it's hard to say what they're gonna plan. Very good. Recently got back to OSRS after getting hacked for 2 years and lost 16 build. Damn. Man, that's unfortunate. Sorry to hear you lost that much and got hacked. But yeah, welcome back, man. It's going to be a nice grind. Hopefully, with all the two-factor security measures and Jagex account, that never happens again. Yeah, the game's been booming, man. In the last 2 years, they made a lot of changes, so it's going to be a lot of fun once you're back. Then we got Raids 4. We got the new Blood Moon Rises quest coming out, too. What would be your best sort of advice for me? I've started in Feb. I have Quest Cape, Fire Cape. Super broke, but all my big money makers are end game, but I also keep getting told don't just chase money, so it's like super confusing to know what the next step should be. Next step, I'd probably suggest doing Achievement Diary Cape. If you've completed the Quest Cape, that's a really big accomplishment. I would go for Achievement Diary Cape next. It has a lot of like skill requirements that'll keep you busy, and then also just doing like the diary tasks are also like pretty time consuming, so you'll probably enjoy doing that. And the Achievement Diary Cape has a lot of teleports on it, so it has a lot of really good perks. And also just the perks from unlocking elite diaries in all the areas, you're going to get a ton of benefits around the game. So yeah, if you don't have the Achievement Diary Cape yet, I would definitely recommend doing that next. And then after that, yeah, I wouldn't really chase the GP either. You're going to make GP passively from skilling and bossing and doing like Slayer and whatnot. So I would recommend just finding out what bosses you like or what skills you like and just keep doing those skills. At some point, you're going to have to go for max too if you're into that. If you're into doing like skilling and whatnot. So I would do like achievement diaries first and then find a couple of bosses that you like, grind out those bosses. Maybe find a couple of skills you want to get to 99, get those 99s. And then after that, maybe try learning like raids. There's a ton of different areas that you can go into, but set like smaller goals for yourself and just keep working on those. Neon Dreamscapes, what's going on, brother? Hope not. You didn't touch the account besides the cash and items? Okay. Yeah, well, as long as you got all the other stuff. That's the biggest thing for your account. Oops, that's going to hit me. As long as you kept like your skills and everything else, then that's the best part. You'll get the money back at some point. I'm doing Achievement Cape now. I've been stuck at Bloods for ages getting the RC level. Yeah, RC level was pretty rough. RC is definitely a long grind. Taked off base 90s last week with agility being the last one while chasing clogs, green logged worm course, Brimhaven arena, monkey backpacks, and most spoke closure smithing, 4-5 and acorn. Nice, Shane. That's awesome. Feels nice once you green log a ton of different logs when you're working on a specific skill. I did the exact same thing with agility. I green logged everything before 99. Definitely the best way to go about skilling. Gives you a ton of like grinds just to go after. Am I more into bossing or skilling? Currently bossing. We've already 99'd everything. And we've gotten most of the skilling collection logs, so I don't really have much left to do with skilling. I've got like a couple of skilling pets left. I still have, what's it called, Mahogany Homes that I can green log. I still have, what else? A couple other like mini games that involve skills, but most of the skilling collection logs we've completed. On my way to a very huge milestone. I need to do BA for Diary Cape with a lamp. Oh, max? Yo, no way. That's massive, man. Big rats once you hit max, man. That's insane. Finishing off the achievement diary too with max. That's awesome. It's a nice little double whammy. How long have I playing OSRS? I started playing RuneScape in, I think, early 2000s. So I've been playing like my whole life. But this account I started like very soon after the game re-released. We're at 502 days played. Damn, we passed 500. That's crazy. Didn't even realize that. Doing a bingo currently, but after that, my goals are 99 Slayer, just hit 97 Elite CAs, 52 bosses. That's awesome, man. Yeah, those are all really good goals. Definitely will take you some time to get each of those, but they're going to be super rewarding. Have no one to BA with, though. Yeah, you got to, like, find random teams, which can be kind of tough. I also have a weird question. I keep seeing a lot of players using the fixed classic layout, some using the others. Is there any benefits to using it? I'm indecisive for what one. No, there's no benefit. It's just like personal preference. I'm just used to the fixed classic now because of editing. So for editing my videos, I have like a layout for uploading to YouTube and then as well for TikTok. So I just put in that template and then it just makes it really easy to make both versions of content in vertical and horizontal. Whereas with the other layouts, like the resizable one, it wasn't as easy for me to make that same layout for both TikTok and YouTube. But yeah, it's personal preference. There's no like major benefits to either layout. Favorite skill to grind? I don't know. Sometimes it's Slayer if I'm enjoying like a boss grind. Favorite skill? I don't know. I kind of liked agility, to be honest. Sepulcher was pretty fun. It's a pretty hot take. Sailing was honestly pretty fun too. I didn't mind grinding out sailing. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really have like a favorite skill, to be honest. Every skill has like somewhat enjoyable methods. Where am I from? We're on the west coast of Canada. We're like close to Vancouver. But yeah, my parents are Ukrainian, and then I was born out here in Canada. From Texas. Hey, nice. I got a very close friend out in Texas. My boy Splashtown, absolute beauty. Jake, hey, thank you for the follow on the live. Appreciate that. Same with JJ. Appreciate you guys. You get nothing from drops? Yeah, we're sacrificing the loot. There's a method, or not a method, but there's an option that after Arraxxor dies, you can either harvest or sacrifice the loot. First option, you get loot, of course. Then the second option just increases the pet chance by double. So instead of 1 in 3,000, it's 1 in 1,500. And we only need the pet left for green log. So that's why we're sacrificing the loot. That's why we don't see any loot in our inventory. So I'll show you exactly what that shows like. So you can destroy it. And this won't give you any loot. It's just going to double the pet chance. And then you can harvest it for loot. But yeah, we're destroying every time just because it's the last item we need for green log here at Arraxxor. Just the pet. And yeah, we're over right now. We've been harvesting loot since I think it was like 1953 KC. So we've almost done 800 kill count just sacrificing, which is pretty rough. Taylor got pet here at 3580. Oh, big grats, Taylor. Were you doing, were you sacrificing loot or were you just harvesting every time? Rudy, need only the pet? Yeah, we do, Rudy. Skylar, Portland, Oregon. Hey, greetings. I just got Rex this week. Green log, 1200 KC, made 4 knocks and 4 fangs. Yo, big grass, man. That's a nice log. Isabel, hey, thank you for the follow on the TikTok. Neon Dream, this is your main game, or you play others too? Lately I've been actually playing quite a bit of League of Legends. There's an arena game mode in League of Legends that's like very competitive, so I've been playing that with friends the past like month or two. But I play other games as well. Play a little bit of Rocket League lately. What else? Yeah, it's a bunch of random games on Steam. But OSRs is definitely my most played, apart from maybe League. Hate theming is my last skill for Diary Cape, just hate the mindless spam clicking, but I found a lot of enjoyment in Pyramid Plunder and have went from 80 to 87 ATM. Nice. Yeah, Deep Sap would be nice for upgrading the, what's it called? The prayer switches or whatever, or the mage switch. Yeah, thieving is very boring. It's a fast 99 if you're spam clicking and AFK, but yeah, it is very dull. Used to play this game a long time ago. It was amazing. Yeah, they've been adding a ton of updates to it lately as well, so it's just been getting better and better. What do y'all suggest to have for stats before trying to level Slayer? Been playing for about 2 months and low Slayer level. Stats for Slayer aren't really like too important. Like, you're gonna level up your stats while you're doing Slayer anyways, so it's gonna be efficient doing Slayer while you're leveling up. And certain bosses and monsters are gonna give you like good GP per hour, but if you're 2 months in, I would still recommend trying out Slayer. Go to like a lower level Slayer master, and they'll assign you like easier things, so you don't really need to have like a high Slayer level for it. You'll slowly get some Slayer XP. But if you're 2 months in, I would definitely recommend doing a lot of questing. Questing is going to give you a ton of early levels. Whenever you finish a quest, you're going to get like XP drops for certain skills, and that'll like boost you up quite fast. But yeah, Slayer, I would just recommend testing out at a lower level Slayer master just to get a feel for it. But yeah, you don't necessarily need to have like any required combat levels for it. Isabel, imagine all the loot if you didn't sacrifice. You look loaded anyways. Oh man, I know. It would be nice collecting the loot, but I also don't want to get go dry here for the pet. I'd rather have the pet over the loot, to be honest. And yeah, we've been making quite a bit of money on other grinds anyways, so we don't really need the GP. We're gonna get GP anyways from grinding out other bosses for collection logs. Taylor just harvesting? Okay, nice. Yeah, I hope to see the pet soon here, or roughly around the same KC as you. Harvested got spooned at 419. Yo, let's go, man. Big rats. Just pulled a 10 KC T-bow. Yeah, that's crazy. Big rats on that. Was that solo, or did you have to split that? Did I finish Duke? No, we're still missing the pet at Duke. We're almost at 2900 KC. Is this setup better than Inquisitors plus Mace? Sight's gonna beat Inquisitor's Mace here. Having Inquisitors top and bottom is still better than Oathplate, but I just don't have Inquisitors. I had to sell it off to afford a T-bow. Pet incoming, trio split on the T-bow, nice. That's still a lot of money, damn. Yeah, fingers crossed for the pet, that'd be nice. Inquisitor's Mace or Scythe best in slot, or Scythe's gonna be best in slot? $5.15, pay for my construction straight away, nice. That is a juicy cash infusion for sure. $5.99 from 2,300. Let's go. Big rats, almost maxed. I missed a couple of chats. Also, games lover channel, pretty simple. Yeah, I'm not really too fussed about the channel. I'm keeping it just like simple. Have I ever done a rebuild? I've been looking at videos of Wiki on a TOB rebuild. Think it could be quite fun. I kind of did a rebuild when I got Shadow for my first Mega, and then same thing with the Scythe. But it wasn't like a full rebuild. I still had like some gear. Yeah, I would definitely recommend it if you're trying to do it with what was it? With the TOB. I would definitely recommend it. Oh, excuse me. Jay Lee, thanks for the tips. Hey, no worries, brother. No, I'm good on the customized stuff, Neon. I appreciate it, though. I like being in control of customization on my platforms and the themes and whatnot. You have a TOB, and where would you recommend going for the rebuild? I would definitely recommend Doom. If you're, depending on your PVM skill, Doom is going to be your best GP per hour if you can get into the deep delves. So I'd probably do like Doom. You could do Abyssal Sire. You could do Hydra if you have a Hydra task. You can start doing some Cox. Cerberus. If you have a Cerberus task or Hellhound task. What else? Yeah, it's not like too many options for the TOB compared to like the Scythe and the two Mechans. You could also do Sarah God Wars Dungeon, Arma God Wars Dungeon. Actually, I don't even know if Arma, I think it is pretty good there, actually. I don't know if I've tried my TOB at Arma yet. My max, you're going for max? Now we're maxed. We maxed quite some time ago. We're just collection loggers now, going for pets and other clogs. We're at 1368. Gonna try to go for, I think, like 1,500 by the end of the year. Oops. TOB's good at Korea. Okay, nice. How much is the bank worth? 6.1, I think, or 6.2 bill. I think it's gone down a little bit with a couple of the gear changes. I think some of my gear went down in price, but I think roughly 6.1 or 6.2 bill. Spare me $1? Nah, sorry guys. I don't do handouts on the stream. We can start doing like another kill count guesser. What we had with like a Duke in the past. So if you can guess what kill count we're going to get the Arraxxor pet or the Duke pet, I'll type your name down in like a notes section, and once per stream, if you guys are able to successfully guess what kill count I get the pet at, then I'll give you 25 mil. I'll do 25 mil. So if you guys want to make some money, we're not going to be doing handouts, but if you can guess our next pet Casey at Duke or Arraxxor, then you get 25 mil. William Mueller, 6,300 KC here, no pets still. Is that for Arraxxor? And are you doing the sacrifices or? Shane Revens, Arraxxor 3032. Okay, I'll get your guess down in the notepad in a sec. Finish off this kill quick. Oops. Get the sticky notes out. All right, Shane Revens. We got Rex, so we gotta make a new tab here. $30.32. And we got Kyrisha. $28.51. Yeah, Rax, I'm dry on destroys and loots. Damn. That is rough, William. I hope you see that Nid pet soon. I'm guessing you're going for the white Rancor. Why not do the step under method? Honestly, I'm like kind of doing it here and there. I just haven't really been focusing too much. Mostly just looking at chat. Ollie, what's going on, man? Trevi D, we got Pet KC's 2821. All right, I'll put your name down. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick piss, guys. I'll be right back. Alright guys, we're back. Our number 1 ended up turning into a number 2. But yeah, let's get back at the Arraxxor grind. Did I watch the fights last night? Oh man, they were crazy. They're so good. I'm surprised Ilya did not finish Gaethje in the second round after those body shots. I think he made a huge mistake trying to finish it on the ground, and then he just gassed out. And Gaethje's tank is just so much better than Ilya's, so yeah, it was impressive. And then Pereira, he was just a little too aggro. He kept getting caught by Gon's jab. Yeah, really good fight card. We got another Sugar Sean KO as well. Yeah, it does kind of suck that they put Rancor or White Rancor behind the pet. Pet's a little crazy for having a cosmetic upgrade like that. Yeah, both of them had crazy chins. Yeah, that man's eyes were just gone. He was so swollen after the fight. And he's had a pretty rough last 2 years. He's getting divorced with his wife and then gets his first loss, and it's just such a brutal loss too. That's pretty rough for Tapuria. Could I help you out with some GP? No, I'm sorry, brother. I don't do handouts on the stream. Weenie Whacker, what's going on, brother? I'll take that follow. I like the name, brother. Hey, thank you for the follow, Weenie Whacker. Absolute beauty. Going to be a few months of healing after that damage? Oh, yeah. I wonder how it's going to affect his next fights, too. Like, if he's going to have any areas, like, around his eyes that open up pretty quickly. Michael, love the Osiris content, bro. Let's keep it up. Hey, thank you, Michael. Glad you're enjoying the content, bro. And yeah, we've been taking a little bit of a break on uploading content and just kind of focusing on other things IRL. But we are back. We're going to be streaming some more. We're going to be focusing more on making content. So yeah, I appreciate that comment though. It's nice to read that. That's my RSN too. Hey, I like it. I like it. It's a nice RSN. If you're looking for a clan, yo, definitely pull up. We got a bunch of beauties, a bunch of funny names in the clan as well. What's the benefit of Super Restore over Prayer Pot? Super Restore is just replenish a little bit more prayer. So it just kind of gives you a little bit more sustain over prayer pots, and then obviously it restores your stats as well, which doesn't really affect anything at Arraxxor. Yeah, it's mostly that you just get a little bit more prayer out of super restores. We have the exact same Arrax KC. Hey, no way. And no pet yet. That's our last collection log for Arraxxor green log. It's getting kind of low there. Trevi D, what's going on, man? Bro, your freaking videos help me loads. I hope you keep the content coming. Hey, thank you, Trevi D. Glad to hear that, man. Yeah, we're never going to stop making content. I think the day that we stop making content is probably when we've uploaded like a guide for every single thing in RuneScape, which we still have a lot of content to go. But on top of that, it's like at some point I'll probably make a hardcore iron with Wavy. So that's going to be a ton of content. Maybe even like a Dragon Wild series. I don't know. Would you guys be into like a Dragon Wilds series? Let me know if that's something that you guys would be open to seeing like once per, like an episode per week or something like that. Why no Slayer Helm? We do have a Slayer Helm. It's the Oathplate Slayer Helm. They just released this with the League's rewards. Yeah, it looks almost identical to the Oathplate Helm, but it is a Slayer Helm. Claws make for faster kills, defense reduction isn't necessary. Yeah, that's probably a good shout. I probably should start using claws. I'm just so used to just specking once and then just kind of leaving it. Did I hear pet for green log? Yeah, that's correct. We only need pet. That's why we're sacrificing the loot. Just to get the double pet chance. Just need about 4 jars, 4 fangs, 4 Halley, almost 5th Halley. Damn. Hope you see that Nid pet soon, man. I'm definitely going to be playing it, so I would watch everything you put out. That's sick. Hey, okay, sounds good. Good luck, good luck. Hey, thank you, brother. You as well, man. Claws and Death Charge on the Arraxxor is OP. Okay, I'll swap out for next trip. That's a good point. I haven't really been using Death Charge since we don't really need it with Light Bearer. Yeah, I guess with Death Charge, it definitely would speed up kills. You got a good point there. Oh no. Stepped back into that. That wasn't smart. We definitely got chance there. I thought I had the extra tick. Ring swap for DPS. We just have the Berserker Ring Eye, so I don't know if it would out DPS Light Bearer with Claw specs. 27-44 rip. Yeah, Tiddly, we got a bit of a dry streak here. I think we hit rate after, I think it was 2500 KC. So we did 1950, I think, without sacrificing loot, and then we got the jar, and then we've been sacrificing ever since. So we've done, I think we're at 800 sacrifices now. I think we were at like 1943 or something like that. What does the green and white spiders do? The green spider is just a ranged spider, so it doesn't really do much. It just kind of sits there in the back and just keeps using range on you. The orange spider just blows up, deals damage around it once it gets close to you. And the white spider reflects any damage that you do to Arraxxor, so it essentially tanks half of the damage and reflects it back to you. So, whoops. So you want to kill it with range. If you attack it and it's like next to you, then it's going to reflect the damage that you do near it. So that's why we use the Halley to attack it. One range or one tile away. Congrats on Pat. Hey, thank you, Bill. We'll see you in a sec here. Mike, Greenlight or Arraxxor 90 KC without sacrificing any loot. That's crazy, man. Big rats. Next kill, of course, of course, of course. You Slayer Helm? We are. We're using the Oathplate Slayer Helm. Oops. Count bank after this one. Yeah, we've tricked 2 people now with this helmet. It is the Oathplate Slayer helmet. But yeah, let's go and grab some Burning Claws. I don't think I have Burning Claws, so I'll have to go buy them. Yeah, we don't have Burning Claws. Oops. $4.3 mil, that's crazy. So cheap. Might as well buy some more Spider Cave teleports too. Did I get perfect Arraxxor too? Yeah, we've gotten all the Arraxxor combat achievements. That one definitely took some time. Back to the stream, yes sir. What's going on, Matthew? Good to see you, brother. still just need pet here, yeah. Last collection log, and then we can make the white Rancor. So hopefully we can see that in the next 50 KC. See what happens though. I remember watching your very first Arraxxor streams when boss dropped. Learned a lot watching your videos. Hey, Cody. Glad to hear, man. Yeah, it's been a minute since Arraxxor was released. That was a long time ago. What even was the release of Arraxxor? I gotta look this up. Whoops. Definitely just tanked that the minion there. August 2024. Damn. Almost 2 years. Living greasy and rage face here, that's all good. Ah, 2750. That would have been a nice KC to get it at. Excuse me. Long time no see. What's going on, Mr. Krabs? Oh, yeah, we are back. We took a bit of a break after leagues. Got a little burnt out after that finished up, and then just been spending some time making like IRL videos. Made a couple of camping videos, and just been kind of enjoying myself outside of Scape. But we're back. Should be streaming and making content again. User 613, you are too great. Hey, thank you. Appreciate the kind words. Still trying to get 1 bill bank value. Nice. That's a big goal to have. How close are you? $300 mil away. Damn, man, it's very close. Eight farming bosses and raids, so it will take me a while to. I would rather get money to max my skills and weapons and armor. Yeah, that's a good point. I was the same when I was going for max. I really enjoyed skilling and doing other content. But now all we really have left is like bossing and raids and stuff. Not too many more skilling clogs. ZM Don, what's up, man? Good to see you back. Hey, thank you, brother. Good to see you as well, man. Good to be back. What am I working on? Mostly just working on getting the pet from Arraxxor right now. I really want to get the white Rancor recolor. And then after that we can work on Radiant Oath Plate recolor. And then I've kind of been doing a little bit of like Coliseum, a little bit of Duke for the pet there. Just kind of bouncing around between grinds. Oops. Yeah, I just ignore the green one completely. Because in the enrage phase, you can swap over to range prayer and you're not going to take any damage from anyways. And then during the fight, like you'll take damage from him, but it's not too big of a deal. Speeds up kills by a little bit. Climate pulled nid at 1000 KC with 5 Arraxxor. Man, that's crazy. Yeah, I got mega spooned on my Fang luck. But now I'm getting a little bit shafted on the pet luck. we're already dry with sacrificing. Yeah, like right here, like this guy's probably going to deal a little bit of damage to us, but once we get to the enrage phase, then we'll be able to tank him. And then we can control click with the Howley so that we walk. And that makes it so that you're always going to get that ranged attack. Need a Rancor too. Rancor's not too big of an upgrade for how much it's worth. I would still stick to what's it called? Amulet of Torture. Ouch. Could we do another kill? No, we should reset. You do a few kills each boss and move to a different one to stay enjoying the game. I've kind of been doing that lately, yeah. Currently, I've been bouncing between Duke and Arraxxor since I have a task, but yeah, it takes a while to get through an Arraxxor task, especially when you're doing like 200 to 250. But yeah, lately I've been doing like Duke, Arraxxor, Coliseum, and then also some big chompy bird hunting. We still need 4 items for the clog there, and we're like 2,700 chompies. Yeah, I'll be back, guys. 1 second. All right, we're back. Brad, hey, thank you for the follow on the TikTok, man. Okay, back to Arraxxor. What, Casey? You're at 27.55. Hope you get pets soon. I'm not far behind on Casey. Hey, thank you, man. You as well, man. $1,500 KC, but can't sacrifice. No, that's super fair. Arraxxor is just such good money. And it's not worth sacrificing until you have the jar and everything else for green log. And if you have money to spend on like supplies and whatnot. something. Just cut the grass. Now I need to log on and do 209 of this brain dead boss or exit Fang, please. Hey, good luck, man. Good luck on the grind, brother. Hope you see that bang. Hope you see that pet. Anything else that you might be missing. But yeah, this is a long grind. So these tasks always take forever. It's like a 8-hour task almost, it feels like. Where's the loot? We're sacrificing the loot for double pet chance. You can harvest or destroy the loot for 1 in 1500 rate for the pet instead of 1 in 3k. Oh man, I'm sleepy. Almost 2900 KC. Nope, still no pet. Aw, man. Hope you see it too, French. Got everything but Halley pieces and 400 main dream. Damn. Let's go, Wardy. Yeah, that is sick. Gotta remember to do my dust charge. Keep forgetting to proc that after every KC. Oh no. Just not paying attention. I was trying to read something else. Almost killed myself. Whoops. Vice Core, hey, thank you for the donut. I gotta turn on my notifications for my chat settings. I don't know why those aren't coming through. Chat. Okay, there we go. We got that setting up. Good luck, man. Hey, thank you, French. No worries, fam. Hey, thank you again, Bice. Someone getting a haircut in the background, Lil? No, my wife and I work in the same office. She has her own business. She does like beaded florals. So she makes like wedding bouquets out of beads. And so she's got her like bead spinner going on in the background. So you guys might be hearing that picked up on my mic. Oh, we got Root and Raj running a TOB. Oh, I'm super down for that, actually. I'm gonna go say yes. See if they have room. Oi, oi, oi. Try not to die here first. I should kill him. Nice. It's gonna be the last Arraxxor of the stream. I think we might have to go to TOB after this. Ah, nothing. Let's go and do one more TOB, and then that's probably gonna be it for the stream. Then we gotta head off to work. Meat spinner? No, it's not a meat spinner in the background. That's crazy. Others OSRS, hey handsome, hope you're well. What clog you hunting? Hey, appreciate that, Helders. You as well, man. Hope you're doing good over there. We're looking for the Nid pet. We want to get the Nid pet for the White Rancor recolor. And then we're also looking for the Duke pet as well. So we've been doing both of those grinds kind of passively on the side. Yeah, we got some TOB coming up, so let's go and head over to some TOB. Haven't done TOB in a long time, so we'll see how this goes. Let's go pull up into the Discord. Let's see if they're in voice chat. No one's in voice chat yet. Let's go hop to root. Looks like we're going melee DPS. Oh, I can't remember my setup. I think it was something like this. How many highs and fangs so far? I stopped going for the loot after I got my jar. We got our jar at like 1950 something KC. So we're now 800 KC sacrificing. But yeah, we ended up getting 3 full Hallies. We got 1 extra Hallie piece, 4 fangs. We got 4 fangs in like, I think it was like 800 KC, something stupid. So we got mega spooned on our fangs. Yo, yo. What's going on? You good with being on the stream? Or do you want me to mute you? I'm just streaming right now. Are you good to be on the stream, or do you want me to mute you? Yeah.
Just set up. Hey, Rod, you here?
Yeah, I'm just at work, so I can't talk too much.
Oh, no, that's fine. I was just gonna say to have the shadow and the mage helm. You won't need those at all. Better to have like a Ivan staff probably than a shadow even.
Hey, thank you, SM. Glad that you're enjoying the videos, brother. Is next mass worth it? No, I probably wouldn't do next mass, to be honest. If you're looking to make GP, it's good for like learning next, but after that, I probably wouldn't do it. Very rare to get an item from next mass. Okay, well, I'm probably not going to be chatting too much. We're going to finish off this TOB with root beer.
And then, Mr. Baby, do you have a BGS by chance?
Yeah, you want me to swap it out for the mall?
Both, if you can.
Keep both, okay. Did you get a new mic, Root Beer?
Yeah, I'm just using like headphones right now. So,
Okay.
is it worse than usual?
It's not like bad, but it just sounds a little different.
Yeah, I bet so. All right, with that, I am ready.
Nice. Let's get it. Man, I haven't done TOB in forever.
Been a while since I've done regulars. I've been running some hard modes lately. That should be chill.
Do you need anything else from hard modes?
I need the dust and I need the holy kit. I only have the sanguine kit. I have 2 of them.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, unfortunately, the holy kit has 3 uses and the sanguine one only has 1. So
Yeah.
I got one at 98 KC and then 100 KC just right after.
That's crazy.
Yeah, a little bit. Here you can just some 1 BGS as long as 1 BGS, or sorry, 1 maul. As long as 1 maul hits, then
Yeah.
yeah, then it'll be 0 defense. So.
Rip.
You might have to freeze some of these.
Yeah, yeah, they're all frozen.
Are we able to skip 30s on trios or no?
It depends on the spawns. We can get it here, yeah, we can skip.
Okay.
And should be good to travel from here.
Nice. So what spawns do you need for skipping?
I just need to be able to freeze all. So if there's like if 2 1s spawn, then I can't get it. But if it's like a 1 2 3 4, or if there's any amount of 3s, any amount of 4s, but if there's 2 1s or 2 2s, you can't.
Okay, nice.
Is anyone BGSing or no?
No, I don't think it's worth in trios. Some people do that. I don't think it makes any difference. I feel like if you get good RNG, you get a 2 down. If you get bad RNG, you get a 3 down. So better just send the big challenge.
Oh, double 0. Wow.
94.
Oh, I tanked one rip.
Okay. Through the P-neck.
Oh, what?
Oh wow, we had really bad DPS in that. Only 64%.
What are you doing?
I believe in you all.
Nice.
Yay.
Big
Thank
spike.
you for carrying. Thank you for carrying. Alright.
Spoon a 2KC creep this weekend. That's crazy, Zach. Big congrats, man. My Iron Man? Nah, Nick, I'm not. Yeah, sorry if I missed some chats here, boys. Gonna be focusing in on this this rid.
I'll get your beasts here.
Melee.
And you want to BGS this boss.
Okay.
I think it has 60 defense, so if you hit like 35 or higher, I wouldn't bother sending a second.
Hit a 5.
Oh yeah, that could be worse than the one.
I sent it too early or too late. I'll send another one now. Nah, 2-0. Rip.
That's right.
Oh, would I mind running through the basic mechanics of Verzik? Yeah, I could definitely try and commentate. I'll mute myself on Discord, and then I'll walk through like what I'm thinking while I'm doing the fight. Whoops. He's spanking me. Far right. Send him. Ouch.
Good skip, sure.
Nice. That was clean.
That was the easiest maze I've ever done. I don't think I've ever done a maze in like 5 clicks, so that's awesome.
Nice.
Okay, sorry, I forgot you were northeast.
Oh, it's all good. Did you want to go carpet or?
Sure, I can, yeah.
These homies 416? No, they're clan mates. I know both these guys. Absolute beauties. Reaper's a TOB legend.
And just over here, you can just send one mall spec into a BGS.
Yep.
And this boss and outer boss are the only places you use the BGS at all.
Man, they got me running over here.
It's all baby.
Whoops, I didn't even spec. Oh man. Whoa. Oh my god. I messed these tiles up so hard.
Oh, you're good.
Can't go back to range, fuck it.
And we're good. In the clear. Anyone got space? I can make space if needed.
Yeah, nice. Oh. Alright, so basic mechanics, let's see. Yeah, so basic mechanics, when you start out, you'd be praying mage, and then you're just going to be swiping. We're all swapping out hits with the staff here. So I'm third in line. You want to do all your specs. Two hits with scythe. Then back behind the pillar. Swapping out here, I think. Oh no, it's Raj. Me next. Swap to range prey. And this gets pretty tricky. You gotta like get the timing down. So right there, that was bad. Pop this balloon with something poison. So we got the blowpipe we can pop it with. If you don't pop that, it's gonna keep healing the boss. And you just want to get into a cycle here. It takes a while to get this part down. With 5 tick scythe, so right here you're going to swing 3 times, and then on your 4th hit, you're going to skip that hit. You're essentially just stepping back every time. Out of cycle here. Now we're in cycle. Skip that hit. You basically just don't want to get hit by those balloons, and you also don't want to get bounced. So if you're standing next to her, when she like bounces down, she's going to bounce you away and deal a lot of damage. So this part takes the longest to learn for Berserk. It took me a long time, personally. Pop this balloon. And now we swap to Mage Prey, and we want to attack these, or else they heal her up. We also use Death Charge. We haven't been
Charge if you brought it for the red crabs.
Right there, we had bad timing, and now we're gonna get hit.
Bring it, but that's a good idea.
Yeah, you actually don't even have to kill them to get the death charge from it at all. If you just hit them once, whenever they disappear, you get the death charge spec energy in there.
Oh, dude, I'm gonna start doing that.
And it doesn't take an extra rune slot since you can just use ether runes.
So with Lightbearer and Death Charge, I can probably get like what, 5 or 6 claws and maybe more.
Yeah, you should be able to get like a claw spec in during P2 and then still have full spec P3.
We're skipping this, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
easily.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I got one hit in.
And so this last phase is probably
I was gonna say, make sure
the hardest phase.
No, probably melee doesn't even do anything.
Especially if you're tanking. You essentially just want to keep focused on, okay, we're gonna try to pop these minions. Yeah, you can get comboed out here really easily. I'm still, like, honestly learning. After 5 hits, I believe, he's going to start going to web phase, so we have to step on this tile. And then we're all going to be rotating around at the same time. I think I went a little bit early.
Oh, Rude, are we skipping? Yeah, I'm not skipping.
Yeah, we had to skip a hit. I think you hit your first one, though.
Yeah, we're good now.
And every single one of these tiles here...
I hit my first one, but I think I... Oh, never mind. How did I even know? Eat up, eat up. Oh my god, there's nothing on that.
That's kind of hard to commentate on this. Because I'm also not, like, the best. Whoops. Tauber.
I get one far one. Okay, I'll get middle then. I'll get middle.
Now we take that.
It might switch.
Might swap sync. Probably will. Yeah, if you ever want to make sure it stays on you, like shoot like a range shot or something at it if you're far away.
Oh no.
If like if you were a bit of some capable of thinking.
I got the ball.
Didn't get my brew in time. Rip.
Oh, we're chilling.
Now we got it.
No, thanks, man.
Yeah, they should be able to finish it off here.
Hey,
That was a pretty bad explanation though.
Okay, I'm just gonna say something for the stream if they can hear me. I did not tank one melee that whole time.
That's huge, man.
Hey.
It's a big.
Oh, it's a perp. No way.
For who? For Mr. Baby?
That's mine, yeah. Second ever perp.
Hey, congrats on your scythe, dude.
Let's go, boys. Big side split here. Let's go.
Collection log slots completed.
Thanks,
I saw that
Dad.
charged and thought you were getting lucky.
I thought
That's
so too.
crazy.
I jumped up a little bit. You
No
Let's
pet
go.
fun, sad day.
I'll split that out. That's beautiful. Let's go, boys. Let me hit the GE, but that was my last one. I gotta hop to work in a little bit. Maybe I'll just sell this off and I'll be back in a sec. Hell yeah, Sand Clog, let's go.
But yeah, Raj, I would definitely buy like a Toxic Trident or a Sang if you can for tops, because the shadow is quite awful.
Before
Unless you're sitting like
it's good for P3, did they change that like mechanic or?
It's good for, it's better than Scythe for P2, but only if you have full max mage. Like you need full all 3 pieces of Ancestral, Occult, Gloves.
So if I'm just using it for Nylos, which is what I'm doing, it's no point of it. Just might as well just bring.
Yeah, it's bad for Nylos.
I tried it.
Because what makes Shadow good is that it multiplies all your mage gear bonuses. So it takes like all the gear to make it decent. And it's bad for the waves because it's just really slow. And you want a fast weapon for Nylos.
What's you at for raids, boys? That was fun.
Yeah, thanks for coming along.
You guys still running?
Maybe if I can find a third.
All right, well, good luck, good luck. I gotta hop.
Thank you much. Have a good one.
Later, boys.
Yeah.
Let's go, guys. Okay, I gotta hop to work, but yeah, I ended off the stream with a nice little Sang pull. It's our second ever perp at TOB. Bang! All the uncharged was actually pretty exciting. I thought we might have pulled the site there, but yeah, first or second unique. It's a nice little cloggers, but that's it for the stream, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this. First one back, we got a nice little perp at TOB. We broke our dry streak at TOB. I think we were at like, oh man, I think it was like 70. I think our last one was at like 30 KC. So almost like 60 to 70 for sure dry for that one, but let's go, boys. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Love you guys. Make sure to hit sub and follow the channels if you guys want to support the page, but that's everything for me today. Peace.